Oh my god. We're back? We're really back? Oh my gosh. It's been so long. Hey everybody, it's Savage and welcome back to my playthrough of Breath of Fire 3. Oop, actually, give me 1 second. Hee. Perfect. Ooh, I left my window open. We are finally back, guys, after 10 whole years. Actually, it's literally been weeks since I recorded Breath of Fire 3 at all. Like, long enough I almost feel awkward talking on Breath of Fire 3 again. But let me kind of just show you. We did some grinding. I told you the guys last episode, it was the final faffing episode. So I did a bunch of grinding off screen. Kind of just want to show you guys where we're at. We got all of these guys mastered, except for Dees, Lang, and Ladon. Now, Dees, we're actually going to go visit here in a minute. Lang is attached to Gar right now. You literally only get a Cupid's Lyre for finishing out his mastery, so it's like, whatever, it's fine. And then Ladon, which is actually new to you guys. You're going to be like, who is Ladon? What are you saying? Well, let me show you. Ladon is open to you as soon as you kill the Dragon Elder. Oh, dark spoilers. If you didn't see that 4 episodes ago, go check that out. And once you have all the genes, which we happen to have both. Once you do that, you just run your little booty up here, your little dragon booty. Right to right here, this little portrait, you just talk right to it, and that's Ladon. You'll see it. I mean, we'll show it later. Once we actually have skills. Ryu is equipped to Ladon right now, and he literally has gained 1 whole level since doing so. So it's like, not crazy. Now, like I said, I do want to go visit Dees, just because I think Momo has a couple skills that she can learn from Dees by now. Question mark. And also, more importantly, now that Nina is done with Emitai, which she finished at level 29, I want to put her on Dees as well, just because Dees gives the best magic, like, actual stats. So, we'll do that. There's a couple things I also want to explain on the way, and that's why I decided to show this last little Dees part, is because I want to, you know, talk about some stuff. So obviously the last time that we even progressed some story, we killed the Dragon Elder and he gave us the last gene, the Radiance gene, and now we are, you know, we have that guy with the camel that was chilling with us, and we gotta go to the desert. So we're gonna go to that dungeon north of Dragonair that I'm sure you guys have seen me do 10,000 times already. I mean, we haven't finished it, but we walked through there, we checked some stuff out. So that's where we're heading next. But first, let's go talk to Dees. Also, I did get some new forms. We have the refuge form and the magic form that we can put our parties into. I'll show you those here in a minute. I'm currently equipped to the refuge form, I think. Question mark? I'm not sure. I think I am. Anyways, the main point of it is the refuge form makes it so you can regenerate HP every turn, just like the life armor already gives us and Pico already naturally gets, so we can make a real tanky party. Oh, I wanted to get Momo in the party. But we could have a real tanky party like that. Everybody just regenerating a shit ton of HP every single turn. Ooferson. That sounds great. Let's show them off now. The other one is the magic form. So in the magic form, whoever's in the 3rd position there gets a boost in their magic. And actually, that's what I have equipped now, because I like Nina getting that boost in her magic. Solely for the fact that, like, now when she uses a spell like Blizzard, for example, she can wreck house. Also, Momo did learn Ragnarok. I got everybody to level 29, which I think is a fair level for now. And we, like I said, we really got most of the masters. Dunzo. Obviously, Ryu is a lot higher level. I think, he's sitting at like level 36 or something ridiculous. It happens sometimes. Hello, Dees. Do you have something to tell us? Well, what are you doing here? Did you miss me that much? You've been making progress. I suppose I should give you some kind of reward. Very well. I give you this. Momo learned Inferno. Ooh, nice. Yeah, actually, I want to put Nina under you, too. Yes, ma'am. There you go. Ho. Alright then, Nina, I'll let you be my disciple. You should know, though, I'm a harsh mistress. Ho. No. Did we just learn Inferno from you, or do you have another one? Ooh, we've been making progress even more. Give you this. Momo learned Blizzard. So Blizzard and Inferno are both spells that Nina learns anyway. She already learned Blizzard. We'll learn Inferno eventually. Hush up, Dees. Let's just check one last time. I don't think we learned her third spell with Momo yet, but we could check. Oh, nope. See, we've only learned Blizzard and Inferno. She has a lot more spells to give us. At least 2 more. So we'll have to do that. If you were really feeling picky, you could give Inferno to Nina for now until she learns Inferno on her own. But she already has Blizzard, so it's really, she's going to learn Inferno real soon. So I'm not too personally pressed about it. I also rearranged everybody's like skills with the skill note. I kind of want to show that as well real quick. Mainly just the 3 that I'm going to be using right now and for a while. Because now that we mastered the Masters, I kind of am less focused on making sure everybody gets their showtime and more focused on like focusing towards the end of the game. Because I'm not trying to grind everybody up to the level that they need to be for the end game. That's wild. It's not like we're going to be switching around. I mean, we will a little bit, but not crazy. So I really want to focus on Nina, Pico, and I want to focus on Ray too. I mean, we'll get Momo some levels, especially to finish out Dees, because we still have to do that. So she'll get showtime. Gar still has to finish out, Lang or whatever. But honestly, after that, Gar gets useless. Honestly. Low-key, Gar is a low-tier character in this game. I like him. I like his character. I like his aesthetic. But in battle, I would not bring him to the final boss if you had a gun to my head. He's just not as versatile as a lot of the other characters. I mean, I literally would go in a party with like Nina and Momo before I brought like Nina and Gar. Most final parties that I see are either Nina and Pico or Momo and Ray. Back to Relay Point A. We're finally ready for some progress, guys. It's been so long since we've actually done something useful in the game. I literally think, I mean, this is part 44. This Let's Play's been going on for months now, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love Breath of Fire 3. I'm so glad that I was able to, have been able to play, because we're not done yet. There's still a chunk of game left. But I'm glad that I have been able to play this with you guys. Show it with you. A lot of you are experiencing it for the first time. I think that's really cool. Yeah. I'm glad we get to share this, but yeah, it's definitely the longest standing series on my channel to date, so that's really cool. I mean, we're on part 44, my dudes. 44, it's been going on for months. It's crazy. The Fairy Village really hasn't changed that much, so I'm not really going to show that. To the factory. Now, we were here a couple times. Oh, shit. You know what? Hold on. I actually think we have to bring Momo here. So let's just save ourselves the time and do so. So Nina's intelligence is at 156 without anything on. And Momo's intelligence is sitting at 172 without anything on. So Momo actually has higher intelligence than Nina, but a lot less HP, a lot less MP. So, I mean, you could pick what you want there. Momo has Inferno and Blizzard now, so she's a little bit more useful to take along, but I think we have to bring Momo here, so we'll bring Momo Pico. Now, we've used this party before, and it kind of screwed us, but we'll be okay this time. Alright, I don't remember if I showed these guys or not, because I did do some grinding here. Let's use Ragnarok and see what kind of damage that's going to do. Oh, you're going to do a protect, eh? No. Yeah, Ragnarok can mess your stuff up. Pretty powerful, Momo. Pretty powerful. Do not overm us. Nobody wants to be an egg here. We refuse. Haha. Oh no, you did turn Pico into an egg. Screw you, egg gang. Pico's currently gaining 14 HP every turn. That's crazy. Momos. Oh, wow. Wow. Annoying. Whatever, it's some experience. Let's go ahead and use... Now, the lucky thing is Ryu, since he's level 36, he also learned Vigor, which heal heavy wounds on all targets. That's super nice, but we'll go ahead and just... Oh. Did you somehow heal after battle? I could have sworn somebody got hit by the sacrifice, but maybe they didn't. Anyways, talking about skills, let's show who has what skills for now. I literally just left Rio with Steel because he's so powerful by himself. He doesn't really need anything else. Momo's chilling with Lava Burst, Typhoon, Thunderclap, Magic Ball, Inferno, Blizzard. Pretty much all the things that Nina already has access to. And then Pico, he's getting Focus, Monopolize, Multi-Strike, Mighty Chop, Demon's Bane, Shadow Walk, which we just learned from Merrily. Super good. And then Super Combo on Pico, because I really want to ramp up Pico's power, so I did put him on Bunyan, so his power stat should be ramping up like a lot, like so much. Let's go ahead and get into this freaking factory though. Nice, it was just a little hobgoblin chilling by himself. Disgusting. What's up here? Hello. A wisdom seed. We actually have a bunch of those from grinding, so we can use those to heal our AP all the time. Pretty stoked about that. Not as good as the wisdom fruit, but we take it. We take it. Nice. And I used Momo to use Blizzard on that one, and it pretty much just killed both of the whatchamacallits, the air bombers, whatever they're called. I woke up way early this morning at like 6 a.m. and I closed. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. Long story short, your boy is ridiculously tired. So I'll probably be I'm streaming later today. I'll probably be taking a little nap skis. There's an Artemis cap that helps you with the accuracy. Maybe worth to give to Momo, but I like the Wisdom Ring and the Shaman's Ring. Nice, they used a sacrifice on us and Pico died. Look at him, the poor little onion. That's okay, he still has plenty of HP. Even without it, I hate that sacrifice stuff. They always get us. It's the worst, actually. The absolute worst. And I guess I should be using items instead of reuse MP, but you know, screw it. But yeah, if you did the grinding here just like I did, you should be pretty much just like dominating everything in here, which is what we're looking to do. All right, let's see. I think we want to go up the stairs first, question mark? Not sure. Yeah, because there's an ammonia there. Not that we really need it. I have a million ammonias, but it's there just in case, you know, just in case. Oh, here's a new enemy, Gold Egg. Actually, I don't think they're new. I think we've seen them before, but they ran from us. They're worth a lot of money if you can catch them, and we can't catch them. Not that money's an issue for us right now, but you know, it's there. Let's see, I'm pretty sure there's items over here. Goodies this way. Are there goodies in this direction? I hate pipe bombs so much because they just use sacrifice on us all the time, and it's the rudest. Like, no thank you, we don't need sacrifice on. If anything else attacks us that doesn't use sacrifice, we're pretty okay, but you do it and we're screwed. Oh shoot, that turned on lasers that hit Momo right in the face. Sorry, Mo. Oh, this area. So yeah, you pretty much hit these switches, it activates electricity on the floor, but then it also... Oh, it's like a timed thing. Hold on. Because you can't get past the electric floor either. It's not like it just hurts you. You can't get past it. But everything's kind of timed. So if you do it like this, run around, then wait for this one to go down real quick, you can do this. Yay. You can get the chest later. We'll explore that when we can. But this area can be slightly frustrating. I don't know, I just always kind of dread this area, and I'm not sure why, because it's not a bad area in design or anything. But yeah, for some reason I just always find myself like really disliking this area. It's an issue. Go ahead and get that heal on Momo. Little Mo. Now we can run up and around here. I think this is how we get the chest from earlier. I'm not sure actually, because there's like this like, yeah, here's one. Sage's Frock. We already have that, but thank you. Super good job. Literally, that was just a boss goblin by itself. Should that even be legal anymore? Like, those things are literally from the first area in the game. What are we doing? I think this turns this off permanently. It's not like a timed thing. So, that's good. Oh, this robot. Oh, you'll see why I feel so strongly about that soon. I think it's just like any area that has puzzles that you need to focus on, but there's also an extremely high encounter rate. I think they always just get frustrated because you're like, I just want to see what I'm doing. This is how we turn this off permanently. So now we can just run through here whenever we want. Homing bomb. I'm pretty sure that's for Little Miss Mo. Yeah, it is, but it's so much weaker than the AP shells. It's like, why would you do that? I mean, if you're using Momo as a physical attacker, put the Artemis cap on her. There you go. I'll fix all of your problems. Oh, looks like there's nothing over there. I thought there'd be a little something, but there's nothing. Yes, so many battles. That'll be fun to edit later. I think I missed another door this way, and maybe that's where I'm supposed to go right now. I forget. I get a little forgetful sometimes, and I don't know. Whoa, game. Why are you glitching out? Maybe it's because I've been save state and then reloading those states to play. I'll have to fix that. Oh my god. Are we broken? Is everything okay? Jesus. What is happening? Let's turn these lasers off. Run through and do whatever we want. How does that sound? So that's this door right here. Actually, let's go back. Oh, here's a new enemy. Giant Orc. They can be kind of scary. I think they have Last Resort too, if you never learned Last Resort 10 years ago from like the original Orcs. Pretty sure you can learn it from these guys. But if you haven't learned it at this point, like, don't worry about it. Oh, magic belt. That's what he has that we can learn, actually. We gotta learn that. Raises your attack. Pretty sure we can, at least. I'll double check that theory. I was gonna say let's go back, but I lied. Let's not go back. Let's go this way. That giant orc did not want to teach me magic belt, and that's rude. I'm pretty sure down this way there's something I want. Yes. Momo. Do the thing. Do that dance. Do that dance. The Ares Spear. That's really good for Gar. Is that the only reason you need Momo in here? Well, we brought her. It is what it is. So see, you do some natural training around here just by having to do stuff in here. It is an issue, all these battles. I think we have to go back up into where we were. It was just giving us a shortcut. Oh, we're getting close to level 30 for both Momo and Pico. That will be exciting for us. We will enjoy that. Alright, let's go this way. Wait. This is outside, isn't it? Oh, wait. This is for a fish head. Which we always wanted. Did we just never come this way before? I don't think we did. 420 Zenny, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's go back to where we actually need to be. Nice, Pico and Momo. Ooh, Pico learned Ice Breath. Look at that. HP 17 points. Power 9, Defense 8. Crazy level up for him. You love to see it. You do, you do. Alright, let's run. Because now that we can get in this side, I'm pretty sure it just gets glitchy right here for some reason. Something about my emulator hates this section. Just can't even. It can't. Ooh, my god. It's terrible. Now, oh, right over there. We want this. That turns those off, raises this, and now we can do the dreaded. The work bot. He pretty much mirrors all of your movements, and then you use him, but you're obviously limited, right? Because we're in this box. So if I get him right here, like he's stuck right there, so then I can do this to get more movement. It's one of those things. But we can use him. If you slash, he will do his laser. I mean, or whatever he's doing with his face. And then you can hit the switches. Now, as a kid, I used to really struggle with this. As an adult, I'll probably still struggle. But we might be okay. Oh yeah, that wasn't bad at all. We did it. Now you just gotta get off the panel, and then he'll go back to where he was. But we turned off everything. Little hobgoblin. He doesn't know what to do with his life. But yeah, so now that we can walk around and access all these areas, well, no, it's mainly up here, because that is also connected, to the floor up there. That's why I was getting confused up here earlier, because I was like up here and I was like, what are we going to do here? But it's right up here, because see, these are the boxes that were stopping us before, and now we can get through. And always, those pipe bombs always scare me, just because I'm like, please don't use sacrifice on me, please. An hourglass over there, those can be actually pretty dang useful, depending on who uses them and in what circumstance. See, and that's my complaint about Momo's, because, like, obviously I'm having her use spells all the time. She has the thing that lowers the shaman's ring. Oh my god, this glitching is bad. This is where we need Momo to shoot this. And then hopefully we can just get out of here and never face this glitchiness again. It makes me want to throw up. Hey, we're on the other side. Well, it's not really yay. This is the worst part of the game, honestly. Anyone can come this far. Now comes the hard part, the desert of death. A land of ever-changing sands, where nothing lives and from which no one returns. That's what everyone said about crossing the ocean. I mean, that's true. I get the feeling that God wants to be left alone. I don't know anything about that, but I do know the goddess lives beyond the desert. You must cross the desert. I'll tell you how to survive long enough to get there. Ask me anything. So yeah, we're coming up on the Desert of Death. It's a famous section for anybody that's played this game before, because it's terrible. It's awful. This is like the part of the game that will like end playthroughs, regardless of. Hold on, because we need to get your equipment off. This is a part of the game that's like famous for ending runs, and it ended my run as a kid because it's kind of hard to figure out what the frick to do in the Desert of Death if you don't really pay attention. I mean, once you really pay attention, you're like, okay, this isn't so bad. But getting to that point is rough. So let's learn about it in this episode, and we'll just jump right into the desert in the next one. So walking into the desert. This is important. Listen carefully. Time. Naturally, as you move through the desert, time passes. One day is 24 hours, a 12-hour day, and a 12-hour night. You can keep track of time by counting your steps. You'll walk about 40 steps in an hour. Since you'll only waste energy during the day, you should move at night when it's cooler. Anything else you want to know? Yeah, tell me about the directions. You can find your way in the desert by looking at the stars. This is good to know. This is the North Star. It always appears in the north and never moves. If you follow it, you're headed due north. This one's the false North Star. It sometimes appears at different heights depending on the day. It can fool you. Be careful not to mix it up with the real North Star. And this one is the Evening Star. It always appears in the west, but not always at the same height and in the same place. If you're in the center of the desert, it'll be due west. If you lose track of where you are in the desert, you're done for. Make sure you keep your eyes on the stars. One thing you need to be careful about is after breaking camp or a battle, make sure you check what direction you're facing. If you forget, you could end up in a lot of trouble. Anything else you want to know? Yeah. Leaving the desert. Here's how to get out of the desert. First, follow the North Star to the north. Then, when you can see the evening star directly to the west, head east. Keep going east until you can no longer see the evening star. And then head north again. After walking north for 3 nights or so, you should be able to see the oasis. I'll write this down for you so you can look it up later. That's super important, and that's what we'll be doing. And so what I did as a kid is I wasn't paying attention there, and so I would see the evening star, and then I'd keep walking west towards the evening star, and it would never disappear. And then, yeah, bad times. Because there's also the issue about water in the desert. As you walk in the desert, your body will slowly lose water, and your throat will become dry every so often. If you don't drink any water and keep walking longer than 30 minutes when this happens, you run the risk of permanently damaging your body. Just so you know, 30 minutes is about 20 steps or so. Literally, it lowers your max HP, and it's not like when you die in battle. It's permanent. You should spend about 12 hours or so camping. So if you camp at daybreak, it'll be night when you start walking again. If you camp at dusk, when you break camp, it'll be morning. I mean, that only makes sense. The Rakta. Go ahead, take this Rakta with you. If you get lost in the desert, use the Rakta. It'll bring you back here without fail. So yeah, that's kind of like your fail-safe is that Rakta, that camel thing. The people of Dragonair believe that you're going to strike down the goddess. Put an end to her madness. Me? I don't care what happens. I harbor no hatred for anyone. Do whatever you think is best. Fair enough, sir. Well, that is all. Alright then, I'll be waiting here. If you get in trouble, come back anytime. So, we will do the desert deed in the next episode. Ugh, I'm not excited for it. But, until then, we'll go ahead and save right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Breath of Fire 3. Make sure to smash that like button down below. Show your support for the series. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already to see more content like this. And I will see you in the next episode.